nikaunda idea yangu kama nilivyotaka.
I wish you all the best as well.
Thank you. Tanzania unajua vya kudai? Hapana.
Wewe Master Chess Monica. Fatuma Kibasu won the toss, selected to bat first, where Monica said you would love to field first. So favor to everyone. I'll see you after a couple of minutes to the game. back to the field after the toss, where Kilimanjaro Queens won the toss, selected to bat. And 11 of today, Swaumu Godiflay, Fatuma Kibaso was the captain. Swaumu Deo, Nasser Hamza, Zura Masudi, Mariam Hussein, Chifti Adam, Wanaidi Muhammad, Maimuna Fikiri, Halima Ramadhana, and Shania Fikiri. To opening bat, as usual, Fatuma Kibasu along with Swaumu Godiflay. On the Mount Meru side, Gertrude Moshe, Aisha Mohammed, Monica Pascal, the captain, Marizia Salum, wicketkeeper, Lightness Eliudi, Jennifer Gabriel, Sophia Frankie, Farida Amiri, Mopwani Ali, Zena Hassani, and Asha Lugali. Is 11 for today in the Mount Meru side. And here at the commentary side today, I'm with Mr. Brian Tosongola. Will be with me here at the commentary side, just to make the game entertainment and learning something about cricket. So I welcome you, Mr. Brian Tosongola.
Thank you very much. It's gonna be an exciting day of cricket. Sunny here in at Leaders Sports Club in Dar es Salaam. And start off with Mohammed. Starts off with the wide. The Kilimanjaro Queens will look to be scoring quickly today, and maybe push the ball into the gaps and try to run as quick as possible. The attack looks a bit flat today. We expect some couple of runs coming through. A good line, I defended on. It's a good line, good start from the bowler. What do you think, Matt? How many runs do you think will be poised today? How many runs do you think will be posted today on this pitch? Third ball. Lines look a bit solid. Batsman looks solid as well.
It's look kind of fresh, and we have seen the women games here. 120 is defendable score, so the Kilimanjaro has to score above 120 to secure the game, and they have that ability, as these both two batters, they both used to open for the national as well. So Umu Godiflay along with Fatuma Kibasu, and they are both very good in the power play. They can give runs quickly in the power play. So if they bat well, they can get a good score to defend it. Whereby we have seen Mount Meru Queen, they score about 140, 150. So they come back really good in a game. So even Kilimanjaro today has to score more than make sure they secure the game today.
Very true. The wide. Mohammed needs to keep this consistent. She needs to be disciplined at this point. Maybe a bit of bowling wicket to wicket is gonna work from now, and try to restrict Kibasu and Godfrey to the singles. Good shot, well played. Pushed for a single. That's what we were talking about, mate. You know, as long as they keep pushing the ball into the gaps, it's gonna get easy with time. Godfrey and Kibasu need to stay patient, need to push the ball around and wait for the bad balls to punish. Well played. Push for a single on the leg side. They're doing a good job. They just need to keep nudging it around and maintain at least that 6 point runs per over, and maybe after 2 or 3 overs try to up the run rate to maybe 7 and 8. At the same time, the Meru Queens need to keep it disciplined and try to restrict them to dots. Good shot through the covers, and that's 4 runs. Nicely timed. See, now this is what we're talking about. The more they get the singles, if ever they get a bad ball, they'll put it away and the run rate sky is up. And it's 9-4-0 after the first over. Kibasu on 5 and Godfrey on 2. Now the captain makes it look a bit interesting. Monica Pascal. And now I think the captain has decided to start off. Well, she gotta keep it tight. She gotta keep it there. That's what she will look to do, and maybe ball a bit wicket to wicket. Good shot. Take down for a single. Mopani Ali. She loves bowling with the new ball. That's why the captain, Monica Pascal, has decided to move with it and try to get that early wicket during the power play. Well bowled. And those dots are gonna create pressure at the end of the day. Just need to keep it tight, keep it there. Gets the batsman thinking every now and then. At the same time, Kibasu and Godfrey needs to keep rotating that strike. Well bowled. Nice lines. Wicket to wicket. Keep it simple there. Ali is doing well. Good one. Another dot ball. You know, in this type of format, you just gotta create as many dot balls as you can. Good shot through and goes away for 4. Good shot. That was more like a pressure release shot. So Mopani Ali needs to keep bowling those lines and make the batsman try to get the big shots coming through. And then that point she creates a wicket taking chances. But good stroke from Kibasu. possible wicket chance. Now, I think that pitch outside leg. Mohammed comes back into the attack, and this time she's keeping it a bit straighter. So we're talking about wicket to wicket, makes the pressure, maintains that pressure. Dot ball. They gotta be patient, Godfrey and Kibasu. Look, they just gotta locate the gaps and keep pushing the balls around, nudge them around. Good stroke. 4 runs. Godfrey and Kibasu here setting a trend. They're not liking the dots. You're noticing if they get 1 or 2 dots, a big shot comes through. Monica Pascal needs to be thinking now. She needs to be setting her field accordingly. $18 for 0. Kilimanjaro Queens really trying to push here. Another big swing. They might get 2. Oh, nice. They're pushing for 3 and they get 3 safely. Good running between the wickets there. I'm really loving the intent. I'm loving the intent, man. What do you think?
Yes, they're doing well, and especially both two batters, they are very good to hit above the fielder on the top. That is why you see they are going for the biggies. So, and even as you see the Monica Pascal defend a long one and a mid wicket for both of them, as she knows them very well. So that's good for. This is when you play with someone who knows. That is why. So now the bowlers has to work and play balls according to Monica's field. Drive hard this time down the ground, and this time is Fatuma Kibaso driving that straight to the screen for a boundary. One more, but this time straight to the fielder. But still they managed to get a single run. And that is the end of the third over. The score is 27 for no. Mopwane as well comes to bowl second over of the spell, which is the 4th over inside the power play. And a little discussion here between Fatuma Kibasu and Swaumo Godfrey. Straight to the field there for a single, but that was quite hard. Monica Pascal from Fatuma Kibasu. Very good field here, the middle of that was quite hard again this time. Swaumu, but couldn't manage to pick up the gap. Let's see, they make one run. Beautiful bowling so far to Mopwani, as now she's make the batters playing according to the field. So wherever they hit, the ball goes to the fielder. Muscles it this time through the gap. And no doubt that is a clear boundary here by Fatuma Kibasu. Outside off and chance it is. The cleverness of Mwapwani Ali giving some few balls to the stump and one ball outside off. Fatuma Kibasu went for it and unfortunately edged it above, and Aisha Muhammad taking the catch. And that is the end of Fatuma Kibasu. She went out with just 19 of 11 delivery. Monica Pascal would be quite happy by taking a big wicket of Fatuma Kibasu. As I've been said before, even Mopwani, she's bowling with the brain, as she knows what she's doing there. She's just keep using the line, just changing a little bit. She knows that now she's set really well. Fatuma Kibasu on the leg side, and one ball to the offside. Fatuma didn't notice that, and she keep trying to go with it, and it's now she's out. Coming back to bat, Nasra Hamza at number 3 after the big loss of the captain Fatuma Kibasu.
Nasra Hamza into bat. You can tell from the intent, that's wide code. Mohamed Ali, she's still trying to bowl wicket to wicket. A couple of balls straightening up, and then one on the offside all of a sudden. I'm loving the fact that she's really bowling according to the captain's plan. What about Hamza? Just gotta keep patient. She just came in. She needs to just try to get that single and keep Godfrey on the strike up until she gets a eye in. Got struck, but she couldn't find the gap straight to the fielder. And that's over up. 34 for 1. And a special shout out to the sponsors of this awesome tournament, Tafa News and SPORTSBOX. They have made this tournament a success. And with the wicket of Kibasu falling, the run rate has dropped a little bit. But I'm sure the Kilimanjaro Queens will be looking to up it, as shown by their intent. Sophia Frank into the attack. Push shot through the gap. They might get a couple there. Two runs taken and good feeding in the deep. Just gotta keep getting those dots. Like earlier on, dots they got, the more dots they got, created chances. Gets a single. But Godfrey just has to get the gaps through. She's hitting nice strokes down on the ground, but she needs to get the gaps. That's what counts. No tighter lines there. Robert. Good running. And Hamza's off the mark. That's a huge pressure release there. You know, when you're in there, when you're stuck on zero, you'll be thinking, where do I get the run from? But now she needs to keep building. She needs to keep getting those singles through. Good bowling from Frank. She hasn't really given it away. Oh no, 38 for 1.
Hey. Yes, after 5 over 38 for 1.
Temperatures are really soaring, yeah, man. And the ladies really gotta get hydrated every now and then. As you see there, Godfrey, she's trying to keep herself cool at this point. And a huge shout out again to Dapper News and Sportsbox for sponsoring this tournament. Comes back into attack again. Starts off with a good one. Good struck for a single. Surely Godfrey is managing to get the scoreboard ticking. Hamza is doing a good job rotating the strike there. I'm sure a couple of singles snatched around and a bounder are gonna get them set for the over. Push through the gap, and that's a single again. Good cricket this. So Ali seems threatening, so they need to be pushing every ball through the gap, rotating the strike. Well played, Hamza. Down on the ground for a single. Fuller running. Possible wicket, no. Lands are no man's land. This is what I was talking about. Now Ali keeps creating those chances, but the fielders need to act up now. They need to support the bowler now. Good stroke. Oh, misfield, and they might run a couple. Good fielding in the deep when they take two. That was a good stroke from Hamza. Nicely cut. Four for 1 in 6. Godfrey on 16 and Hamza on 5. Now Hamza is slowly starting to pick up the pace. The Mount Meru Queens are sitting on 8 points with 4 wins and 7 games. So the Kilimanjaro Queens need to win this one to aid their chances of qualification for the playoff. All into the attack. Goal struck. Oh, those 4 runs. That was a chance. That was a chance. Now, Godfrey looks to pick up the pace now. The captain needs to be thinking. He needs to be thinking and placing players, fielders accordingly. Another huge stroke. 4 runs. Good cricket, well played. Now, Godfrey looks to explode. She's now finding the gaps through. She's going over. You're definitely going to get such overs during a T20. But they have to stick to the game plan. They have to stick wicket to wicket. You miss, I hit. That will keep the batsman in check.
Yes, a batter like Swaumu Godfrey, you don't need to challenge us. Just keep bowling wicket to wicket. Later does the mistake. As you see, the one goes to the down the leg, and the other one, the perfect one, above the short cover. So that look like Swaumu has a muscle to hit everywhere for the boundary. So you just need to stick wicket to wicket as a bowler. As we expect to see these shots inside the power play, but after the power play, still Swaumu used to hit these same shots. But she is confident and she knows what she's doing. A great comeback by Sophia Frankie after back-to-back boundaries, bringing a dot ball in between. This time outside off, but a good fielding here by the captain, Monica Pascali, through the point, and still they managed to get a single. Beautiful over so far, 9 runs in 4 balls. So Nasra Hamza has to add 1 more runs to become 10 runs in over. Beautiful ball here by Sophia Frankie. I think she had a little bit struggling with the lefty, but on the right one looks that this time Nasra Hamza, but straight to the fielder, and that is just a single run. Big over so far after the power play, 10 runs of the over. And the score is 54 for the loss of big wicket of Atuma Kibasu, the captain, inside the power play. But still, Swaumu Godfrey utilized it very well. And now they have a very good score to carry on. And Brian, you have seen a couple of games here of the ladies here in Tanzania, and how do you see our cricketing improving, the way they are playing the shots, and you have anything to say about it?
Yeah, surely, man. The cricket is awesome. The ladies are really doing well. You know, back there in Zimbabwe, we do have cricketers, but the strength that I'm seeing here from the ladies, it's marvelous. The intent, the spin bowling is perfect. It's in check. I'm loving the cricket around. I'm loving the cricket. It's good to see Godfrey and Hamza keeping it tight there now and trying to keep the scoreboard ticking every now and then. Trust me, there's surely not much of a difference between Tanzanian cricket and Zimbabwean cricket. You're surely doing a good work here, mate. You're surely doing a good work. I'm loving the talent. Just gotta keep positive, keep doing the right things. Warboard, that actually ripped off. It's good to see Eliud getting some 10 off that one. Struck over, and that might be a boundary. Yes, it is. 4 runs. Godfrey needs to break through the innings here if Kilimanjaro Queens are going to post something big. She's already in, she's already set in. She just has to keep getting those boundaries. Another huge one. But there's a fielder, she finds a fielder, they only take 1. And Mount Meru Queens are not letting it loose. They are everywhere. They're stopping those boundaries. That's wonderful fielding. You can really tell that both teams want it today. Like I said, there's only a difference of 4 points between them. And the Kilimanjaro Queens looking to drop the gap by at least 2 points. And then hope to qualify for the next round.
Yes, it's very important to stay on top two, as you get a benefit of playing 2 games if you lose. So that is why even Kilimanjaro would like to win this game to make sure they're moving up with the point. Although even Mount Melo, they have to maintain. By winning this, they will be having a 10 point, which is good enough to secure the numbers 2 position there up there. And so far about Swaumu Godfrey, she's a main better here till now, as she already said she has 30 runs so far, and she's clearing the boundary nicely. And wow. Another big over so far. 10 runs from the over. Lightness Eludi giving a 1 boundary. And the score is 64 for the loss of 1. The captain herself comes to ball, Monica Pascali. Monica Pascal is a specialty batter, but Monica used experience with the ball as well, and getting a couple of wickets and a crucial wicket. So that is why when a tight like this in a situation, Monica used to come and break the partnership. And the beauty of cricket here, Monica used to coach Nasra Hamza from the childhood, and she's now batting against. So that is the beauty of cricket. Beautiful shot here through the gap, and this is might be 2 runs, and 2 runs it is. Good running in between here between Jenny Swaumu Godfrey and Nasra Hamza, getting couples. This time, but that was straight to the fielder. And that is just a 1 run. A great shot, but straight to the fielder for a single. Good support here by Nasra Hamza, giving support to Swaumu Godfrey, as giving more strike to Swaumu, and Swaumu utilized the runs there. So wonderful partnership here between Swaumu and Nasra Hamza. Beautiful shot, this time through the gap straight, and that is clear the boundary. A power of Swaumu Godfrey.
Good advertising there from Godfrey. It is surely finding the sponsors boards, and making sure Tafa News and Sportsbox come back again for another tournament. That's a good one, Another huge stroke, but you'll find a fielder. They will take one. Surely Godfrey looks to up the intent now. and try to get couple boundaries. And a lovely support from Hamza. She's 9 of 13. She's keeping the run, the scoreboard ticking, getting those singles, making sure Godfrey gets more of the strike. And once again, she gets that single. That's good cricket. Good cricket all around. 74 for 1 in 9. Godfrey on 39 and Hamza on 10. I'm really loving this. This is wonderful cricket. 2 runs, 2 singles, a 4 and singles. That's a good over. You know, ladies cricket really gets you thinking that it's never about hitting 6 every time. You can still move it 11 runs per over by nudging it around, getting those singles, getting the twos, pushing hard, running hard. It gets easy. It gets so easy. Surely the Tanzanian coaches are doing a good job here, because this is wonderful cricket altogether. The field is nicely spread now. Godfrey and Hamza are surely going to be getting more singles here and there, and any boundary in any over is going to rocket them above 10 runs per over. And if they keep up with this rate, they're going to post 150 plus 160 thereby. Another good shot, but she finds a few done, she gets only a single.
Yes, a good rotation here, and 76 in 9.2 over. It's a really good score here after a 1 wicket loss. So Swaumu has to carry on, as now she's on 40. If she bat through, then this is gonna be easy. 150 runs. It's simple. Even Nasra used to hit couple of boundaries, and she has that shots to hit a boundary. So both two batters, they have to carry on here as they set a little. Down the leg there for a single, and giving back strike 2. Swaumu Godfrey has 2 more balls to go this over, and if they can add 2 more runs and then to become an 80 in the first 10 over, it will be better enough for Kilimanjaro. Shot down the leg, and this is definitely a boundary, an easy boundary taken here by Swaumu Godfrey. And as you say, Brian, they are going now 8. They're running to 10 runs and over, which is a very good run rate them to reach a maximum score to defend. Down the track, and this is just a single run. Whoa. A poor feeling there down there by Farida Amiri. The ball passed through to her legs and went for the boundary. And now Swaumu Godfrey moved to 48 runs in just 32 balls. And that is the end of the 10th over. 86 for the loss of 1 wicket.
This Amiri should be helping out the bowlers here. Mount Meru Queens do not have to let it loose. They need to keep fighting. They need to be stopping all these boundaries. They need to keep this going in check. Godfrey on 48, two runs off from your 50. I think this is the perfect time to mount pressure. It starts in the head. She'll be thinking, how do I get to my 50? Should I take singles? Monica Pascal should be capitalizing on this. Oh, a clever one. She gets a single. Hamza gets a single now. Godfrey is on strike. Will she go for the big hit or she'll just take a single? And she goes for the big one, but she finds a fielder there. She only takes one. And she goes on to 49. Good support from Hamza. Good cricket all round. She hasn't let loose. She's getting those singles. She's snatching it around the park. One run. I've been noticing Pascal trying to ball into Godfrey's stronghold. As you said, she has been a teacher, she has been a coach for quite some time, since Godfrey's childhood. A huge one. Can she get this 50? And that's 50 for Godfrey. Well deserved 50. $50 off 34 balls. That's good hitting there. Good hitting indeed. Possible wicket. Oh, and it's out. Hamza. She was able to just keep rotating the strike. She wanted to go big. But I think the message from outside, it was, let's go big, guys. It's 90 for 2. The Mount Meru Queens need to keep it smart here. Needs to keep it smart at this point. Every new batsman would look to explode. The foundation has been set already. So then now they can come through and hit as many boundaries as they can. Just some insight, mate. Can you just share the historical background of this ground? Here it's called Leaders Club for a reason. What do you have to say about this ground, mate?
Actually, I don't know really about the story of the Leaders Ground, but it's a very old ground here, as our grandfather played this ground and around here a lot of years back ago. I don't know the real story, but I will find it and give you a story of this ground.
That's nice, yeah. Let me tell you the real foreigner story that I heard. I was told by the old Babu, which means grandfather. I'm learning. He was saying the leaders from back then would assemble under a certain tree and discuss about some affairs right up to this time. Even some leaders from around the communities and would still meet up, have drinks and discuss. Hence the name. So for all leaders all around the world, you're welcome to Tanzania. Just fly in, come see this beautiful country. Farida Amiri into the attack now. Good bowling. Surely bowling at a way quicker pace than the rest. I think she's just trying to limit Godfrey into hitting the big shots. But she's gotta keep it a bit slower in this field. Better bowling now. She's really getting some 10 off this pitch. It looks flat. It has a bit of some 10. She's just gotta keep it at the right areas and on the offside to limit Godfrey from her strength zone. She finds a fielder. They might take two. They're pushing for two, and they do. Good running between the wickets. Saum Dio offering support here. That's a good plan. Good plan from the captain. Good plan from the Mount Meru Queens. Ball outside off from Godfrey. Take it away from your strength zone. She's a big hitter when it comes to the leg side. So they're now forcing her to try to find the gaps through off the offside. And it's working. Another single. A misfield, and they take two. Like we said earlier on, the Mount Meru Queens need to keep it tight here. They need to stop every single boundary. That will create pressure. The more pressure they create, and they get wicket chances now. And that has been given out. OBW. Amiri strikes. Well bowled over. 3 dots into the over and a wicket. And that's 94 for 3. And Godfrey goes for 54. What a good knock from Godfrey. This was a well-deserved comeback from Mount Meru Queens. Now they just gotta keep doing that, keep preventing those boundaries, and try to bring the run rate down to at least 6.
And even 94 after 3. Still the rest batters, they can manage to score around 35 to 40 runs and make sure they're about 130 and above. A big start like this given by Saumu Godfrey. So now Saumu Deo, even she's a very good batter here. She's a wicket keeper batter. She can carry on and make sure that they're going up to the mark. That was soft dismissal. Saumu Deo, the interceptor went out like that. An easy dismissal.
Surely the Mount Meru Queens look to be sweeping through. Yeah. Good captaincy from Monica. She has kept her fielders close and in check. Now we have two new batters in. We haven't faced a ball each. So this is time for Mount Meru Queens to really get the game in check, get the game back into their hands. But at the same time, Usain and Masudi should keep getting those singles, nudge it around a bit, and hope to get a boundary off each and every over from now on, and keep the run rate at least 6-7 for now, and hope to explode during the last 4 overs.
Yes, that is how that's supposed to do right now, as the tough situation comes to Kilimanjaro Queens now, as they set the game really well after the big wicket of Soumu Godifrey, and Soumu Delo falls down. So I think now these juniors, they have to just to set a little bit and carry on and make sure they push it up to 130 and above, as they have that opportunity. It's around 8 overs to go. 8 overs to go. If even they're going 5 runs and over, that will be 40 runs easily. Beautiful bowling by Zena Hassan. A little edgy down the leg here for a single. And Mariam Hossein taking a single run, leaving a strike to Zuhura Masudi. Beautiful bowling so far by Zena Hassan, just giving out only 1 run. Oh, that was slog. And this might be a 2 runs easily. Oh, no backups there, and this might be even 4 runs. And an easy runs was taken by Zuhura Masudi. Good running in between. There were no backup behind the bowler there. A wonderful throw down there by Nifa Gabriel, but Zena Hassan couldn't manage to defend it, and they went for 4 runs and destroyed the over. And now Kilimanjaro Queens move to a 99s for the loss of 4 wickets. Farida Amiri comes back to the attack after the big wicket taken. Soumu Godifrey was an LBW. A junior Farida Amiri. Even the captain Monica wouldn't expect that Farida Amiri will take the wicket of Soumu Godifrey. And that is why Monica will love Farida to bowl another over. 100 runs comes in to Kilimanjaro Queens after 13th over. Beautiful fielding inside there. That's a short mid wicket. Asha Lugali. This time break single taken by Mariam Hussein and Zura Masudi. This is how they're supposed to do. Just keep rotating the strike and make sure they're going up to the mark and the maximum score to defend it. As Mountaineer looks very quite really good, as those are the one who made a big score here in TCWPL. A white ball given by Farida Amiri. Beautiful comeback into it, and Zuhura Masudi looks quite struggling, and Zuhura, she's very young, she's about 16 years old. And Farida looks very good against the left arm, as we've seen. She bowls against Swaumu Godfrey, and Swaumu was very explored, but to Farida getting struggling and managed to give the wicket. Last ball of the over. Catch, it's a call, but it's safe enough, and that is the end of the 14th over, 103 for the loss of 4.
What a good over from Amiri. Only 4 runs off it. So surely has created pressure against the left-handers. Godfrey really struggled to get some boundaries off your deliveries. Masudi and Hussein just need to keep this strike ticking. Get those singles, try to get a boundary each and every over, and hope they get the total to at least 135 to 145. Zina Hassani. Trying to slow things down a bit. She has been really disciplined. Oh, well bowled. And she gets the wicket of Hussein. Out she goes for 2. Like I was saying, Hassani has been disciplined these past few games. Bowling wicket to wicket, and she's managed to get a couple. keeps the strike ticking. Just gotta rotate the strike here, mate. Masudi has to step up in this one. Possible wicket. Now is safe. They only get one out of it. And Asani keeps creating those chances. I think bowling wicket to wicket here will be key. And 6 for 5. Aisha comes back into the attack. Wide has been called. I think she's trying to ball according to the captain's field now. Make Masudi and Mohammed play everything on the offside. But she has to be disciplined. Better line now. That's a better line. But at the same time, Masudi and Mohammed need to find that gap. They need to get the bat onto the ball. Better ball and well played for a single. And as a reminder, Kilimanjaro Queens need to win this one to aid their chances for qualification. The two teams have a difference of 4 points. Meru Queens are on 8 and Kilimanjaro Queens on 4. Surely Meru Queens has put a comeback here, mate. What do you think?
Yeah, they back themselves to the game as with that start. It's really going to be about 150 and above, but they work hard in between and make sure they get a crucial wicket. And this time they have to manage that. They are not going that farther. It's gonna be easier for them to chase it down. And we have seen their betting there coming up as they're scoring 147, 140 back to back, and this is their third game they're playing. So that is why she's really confident on the chasing down. As she said at the toss time, she would like to chase it down, and that is what happened. So in these last 4 overs, they have to really stick them to the maximum score to chase it down easily.
I'm surely loving the fact that these ladies have gained a certain percentage of confidence within them. They know They're telling themselves, whatever total is being said, I have to get it. I have to chase it down. Mohammed letting it loose here. She just needs to keep the pressure. She needs to keep the pressure up. At the start of this match, the projected score was at around 160, 150. Better bowling from Mohammed. Starting to create chances now. The more she gets the ball there, becomes easy. They get to create more chances. 113 for 5. Mohammed and Masudi moving that roughly 1 run per ball. At this rate, they might just go maybe under 135. Well bowled, good lines. Zina surely is trying to. Oh, there might be a wicket chance, and it's out. See straight to the fielder. Jennifer Gabriel for the catch. Well done. Zina surely is bowling well, yeah. Two wickets for Zina. It's good to see Zina keeping those tight lines, bowling wicket to wicket. And surely working. But she knows the Kilimanjaro Queens need to step up the score. So she's keeping it there, she's keeping the pressure going. And 2 more wickets here will be down into the tail. Like I was saying earlier on, Godfrey should line to bat through. That's the only way they will get to post 160, 170 plus. I think it might be a matter of fitness maybe, and the unforgiving sun because it's scorching hot. But with time, with practice, if she learns to spend more time on the crease, score centuries now instead of 50s, because she really has a good eye. Zina continues. Good lines, and they get a single. Good running between the wickets as well. The Kilimanjaro Queens surely has normal firepower down there, so they just gotta keep rotating that strike, finding the gaps through and through. This has been a good over from Zina. A single, a dot, a wicket, and a dot. Pushed down on the ground for a single. Mohammed is really batting well today. $115 for 6.
So far they're doing well. They need 15 runs more to reach 130, which will be a very good total score to defend it. And so far Zena Hassan bowled really well, taking 3 wickets and giving out only 10 runs, along with Monica Pascali, the captain, which come back to the attack. Yes, now back to Swaumu Godfrey. Swaumu Godfrey, she's fit enough and she has a very good muscle. I think she has to be trained how to score a big score when getting an opportunity like today and stay in a crease for about 12 to 13 over. I think she should finish the game and score the century in an easy. And it looks easy for her as she's utilizing the boundaries easily everywhere. So I think it's just a temperament from Swaumu Godfrey. She has to know that she's very important to the team as she's the one who can clear the boundaries. So far, Kilimanjaro doing well as now they move to 119 for the loss of 6. Monica Pascal gives free runs here. Beautiful player and a beautiful run in between. And that is 120. They're halfway to secure the game, so they need 10 more runs to make sure they're going a little further. Good shot this time through the gap, but not good enough to clear the boundary. So far, Maimuna Fikiri and Mwanaidi Mohammed are doing really well here at the crease. They keep rotating and taking singles. Built inside here.
What a good over from Pascal. This is definitely a show of experience. Mohamed and Fikiri are actually doing good, yeah. Keeping the score, taking with singles and all. And Zina comes back into the attack. Well board and good running. Zina Hassani has kept these best friends in check. They haven't really scored much out of it. And again, that's a possible run out, and it is, yes. This is what I was talking about. She has kept the pressure taking. She has bowled wicket to wicket all around, and she has done so for the past few games. And the Kilimanjaro Queens are now on the back foot here. 123 for the loss of 7 wickets. That's a good stroke down on the ground. And yes, it goes all the way for 4. A much needed boundary here. If the Kilimanjaro Queens can push the score up to something like 135, 140, might be challenging considering this turning wicket. Good bowling. and they take a single. Now every single counts here, and also every dot counts. Zina just gotta keep it there, keep it tight. And that's a good over. 128 for 7. Just 6 runs off this over and a wicket. Just surely has bowled well, claiming 3 scalps already, just for 16 runs.
And last over of the inning. And so far, Kilimanjaro doing really well by getting 128. It's very good total to defend it. Now Monica Pascali comes to finish her spell, even to finish the inning. This time through the gap for a single. A very good batting so far by juniors here, Ramadan and Muhammad. They dig deep to make sure they go to wow, the flight on, but quite really good enough to take a single. And 130 on the board. Big hit this time to the hand. And they're taking a couple for that. A good try here by Farida Amiri. Unfortunately, that ball went. Wow. Last ball of the over. $134. It's a target for Kilimanjaro. 135. It's a target where 134 Kilimanjaro Queen managed to make it after the big start given by Swaumu Godfrey. So far, 134 is very good to defend it. That's Brian, what you said about.
Surely I think they've picked up pretty nice. A run rate of 6.7 won't be bad on this ground. Let's see how the Mount Meru Queens chase this down. As the captain really said, she's keen to chase this out. Here's the match summary up. Swawomo Godfrey on 54 for 40. Fatuma 19 of 11. Manaidu 16 of 17. Good supporting rows here. And a good bowling from Zina, claiming 3 wickets of 16. So join us next for the second innings.
back to the field here after wonderful batting here by Kilimanjaro Queen, 134 for 7. And now they're here to defend. Where as usual, after the big start given by Gertrude Mushi and Aisha Mohammed the previous games, Captain Monica Pascal would love to keep opening with these two guys. As these guys, they're understanding each other, Gertrude Mushi and Aisha Mohammed. And both of them, they're coming from Arusha, so they've been playing together, so from childhood, so they understand each other, good communication. That is why they managed to give a good start last two games. And even today, the captain would love to continue with these two. On the bowling side, Swaumu got the fray. Opened the ball for Kilimanjaro Queen. Short ball outside off. There is a fielder here at the deep cover. Beautiful ball so far, beautiful ball. As I said before, 134, it's going to be a very good score to defend it down. This time above the cover, but they managed to get a couple and not good enough for the boundary. Last ball of the over. And that is the very good start given by Swaumu Godfrey. Given only 3 runs from the first over inside the power play. Nasra Hamza today comes to the at the end, the town end. A quick run in between, yeah. Ball swung it out, but big hit, but straight to the fielder. And that is just a 1 run. Beautiful batting here by Gertrude Moshi of treating the strike. And Gertrude Moshi has a very good hands. She can hit the boundaries along with Aisha. Aisha is a very specialist on the leg side, but Gertrude all over the ground. Start off this time. Run out chance. Not very enough, and good running in between. Beauty wicket to wicket balls. So far, it's looking like good overs, given only 4 runs. Last ball to go. An edge outside off, and they managed to run 3. And the overturn to turn back to Mount Meru as they managed to get 7 runs in over. It's 10 runs now after 2 over and aside the power play.
That's good to see Hamza having some movement, sideway movement here. Surely does bowl well with the new ball. Turn for no loss. Mohammed and Gertrude Moshi would look to step it up here and try to utilize the power play. Saum Godfrey comes into the attack. Good lines were bowled. And like we were saying, Moshi and Mohammed still needs to rotate the strike and try to put away all the bad balls that come their way. And she finds a fielder. If she could just find the gaps, push the ball through the gaps and try to force the fielders to push back a bit. But after all, Godfrey won't let it loose. He's actually bowling well at this point. Good stroke, but she will only get a single. She's just gotta keep pushing for the gaps. Good stroke. Can it go all the way? No, good fielding. And they'll only take a couple. Good over so far from Godfrey. Well played for a single. And that's over 14 for 0. Surely, yeah, if Moshi and Mohammed just take it through 1 run per ball, they might get close to total. But the key is they have to battle up. They need to be patient, get the singles as much as they can, and hope they get a couple of bad balls to put away. Hamza back into the attack. Good movement, good bowling. Now Fatima Kibasi needs to step up here. She needs to be clever with their field placements. Hamza's getting enough swing already. She just needs to make sure she restrict them as much as possible. Well bowled. And Mohammed and Moshi, they just gotta keep it there. It's just going to have to keep rotating that strike. Well played. A single. Surely the opening bowlers for Kilimanjaro Queens here have been tight enough, restricting them for only 4.29 runs per over. The Mount Meru Queens have been restricted today. Surely they haven't utilized the power play as much as they were supposed to. Well bowled. This is really good seam bowling. She did well with the bat and she's complementing with the ball this time around.
The beautiful over so far, given only 2 runs from Nasser Hamza inside the power play after the last over gives 6 runs. The very good bowling here, partnership between Swaumu Godfrey and Nasser Hamza inside the power play as Gertrude Moshi and Aisha Mohammed managed to get only 16 runs in 4 overs. Just 4 runs in over. And Fatuma Kibasu would be interested to continue with Aisha and Swaumu Godfrey. And Swaumu bowls is her 3rd over inside the power play, which is the 5th over of the game. Good running in between here, taken by Gertrude Moshi down the leg for a single. Big hit this time. Catch. And catch it is. Whoa. What a catch there. At the long on one hand catch, just making an effort to that ball, and Aisha Mohammed Mwanaidi Mohammed just making an effort to that ball and stretching her hands, and the effort pays back. Look at that, and that was a very good hit by Aisha Mohammed, just trying to find a gap, but Mwanaidi That's the effort. And that is the end of Aisha Mohammed now, scoring only 8 runs. Here comes to batter number 3, the heavy lady. A little bit changed today, as Captain Monica Pascal would used to bat number 3, but today given a chance to I think she will be interested to use the power play, as Malaysia has the power. I think there is some plan here inside to bring Malaysia at number 3, while there is 2 more overs inside the power play, so Malaysia maybe can utilize it to hit a couple of boundaries to reach at least 30 runs in the first power play, so Monica will know what to do next. And Monica Pascal has a very good batters along with herself and Jennifer Godfrey in between. They both used to bat really well after the good power play given. And another chance, and catch taken here. Back-to-back wicket here by Kilimanjaro Queen Swaumu Godfrey. She's doing really well. She hit a little edge. She couldn't manage to connect it and stay on the air. And that's an easy dismissal. And now I think the captain Monica Pascal have no choice, as she's now walking in herself to bat at number 4.
Good bowling from Kilimanjaro Queens, yeah. Two quick wickets in succession. Well bowled by Godfrey. She has created pressure with those good offers. She's been keeping the balls at a tighter line, hence the pressure. The Mount Mary Queens, all they had to do is rotate the strike. Try to get those girls. They should just try to push it through and run as much as they can. A good line as well. Well bowled. Sawum Godfrey. 1 run off this over only, and 2 wickets. What a great over that is. This has been surely a good over. What a stroke by Pascal, and draws away with 4-4. Five runs off this over and 2 wickets. 21 for 2. Mariam Hussein comes into the attack. Good lines this, good lines. Well bowled. The Kilimanjaro Queens surely are not letting it loose here. They have kept the run rate in check. And the Mount Meru Queens have not utilized the power play as much as they should have been. Fatuma Kibasu, the captain, is surely shuffling things around here. Monica Pascal, the captain as well, seems to be good on the hit to leg shot. Singles. Good betting. That's the whole day. During this PowerPoint, they need to try to constantly put the batsmen under pressure and try to get as many early wickets as possible. And that's through the gap. It was away for 4. Good shot. She seems to play that shot pretty well. Now Usain needs to be thinking and try to push the ball at least on the 4th stump, so that it turns into her. And again, but she finds a fielder this time. They only settle for a 1. Get over 29 for 2. They've surely kept the run rate in check here, 4.83. And the Mount Meru Queens need 106 runs to win from 14 overs at a required run rate of 7.57. It's not really too difficult. They just need to rotate the strike, get those singles, and put away all the bad balls that come by. So that their batsmen need to bat long. I need to bat long and utilize the crease as much as possible. The Kilimanjaro Queens spinners have been awesome this afternoon. They have been doing great. They haven't really given much room for the batsmen to score from. You're seeing now a little bit of some room, and Pascal pounces on it. So she just gotta keep it tighter. Because you can tell from the intent that Pascal's waiting for any room. Whatever room she's going to get, she'll surely punish them. Oh, and it chops it onto your stumps. What a breakthrough. 29 for 3 now. And pressure slowly building, yeah. Those dots are slowly creating pressure and creating wicket chances.
A big pressure to Mount Meru, especially when the captain herself, she's out now. As we know, that Monica Pascal can utilize really well. As the last game, she scored really nicely, 65 in the middle order, and today she went out with just a couple of runs. I think she hit a stump Look at that. Yeah, she hit herself with the stump. That's it. And hit your wicket. Step behind so far. That's why she reached the stump and hit it, unfortunately. And that's gave her a chance to lightness LUD. A catch it is. The pressure coming up and up. That's now back-to-back wickets taken by Maimuna Fikiri. And Lightness Eliude as well going out without scoring any single run. Yes, the Kilimanjaro Queen, they really need this game to win, as they can push themselves up to get the 6 points, where Mount Meru has 8 points already and holding that number 2 position. Whoa. Easy dismissal here by Lightness Eliudi. And now comes to bat is Jennifer Gabriel. She's very good in between here. She's going well with the scoreboard. We would love to see the batting of Jennifer Gabriel today as well.
Moshi just gotta keep working, yeah. She now has to bet long. A good ball to finish off the over. Maiden 2 wickets off this over. What an over from Fikiri. What an over from Shania Fikiri. The Mount Meru Queens are on 29 for the loss of 4 wickets. Sure, the Kilimanjaro Queens have run riot here. I'm sure Fatima Kibasu will be happy with this. But she just gotta keep the pressure up. She just gotta keep working. Now that they have created good chances here, they need to stop any form of run that may come their way. So the fielders have a job to do here. The tighter lines. The Kilimanjaro Queens spinners here have been so disciplined. They never gave anything away. They've been giving out tight lines. No room whatsoever for the batsman to capitalize on. Good struck with the gap through the covers for 4. What a struck from Mushi. That little chance that she got, she pounces at. This is good cricket. Now Jennifer Gabriel should just learn to compliment now. To just give that support, tackling the singles and give it drop to the big hitter. Surely Gertrude Mushi has demonstrated that she can really hit it big. Now she needs to stay in. She just needs to stay in. If she can bat for the next coming 8 or so of us, this game can be somewhere. Whoa, bowled. Can that be it? What an awesome ball from Hussein. She never deviated from the plan. One dot from the first ball. And a boundary the next. And she kept on with 2 dots. Now she's been allowed to do the wicket. Awesome bowling here. Mariam Hussein has claimed the wicket of Mushi. Now the run rate, the required run rate is shot up to 8.3. That's more pressure now. The Mount Mary Queens haven't really rotated the strike as much they were supposed to.
Yes, they collapsed so badly very earlier, as just 7 overs they lost 5 wickets in just 33 runs. I think now the game is just to the Kilimanjaro's hands, unless if Jennifer Gabriel do some magic in here inside, as she's the only main batter of Mount Mary Queen remain. And that is the end of the 8 over, 33 for 5. Captain Kibas would love Maimuna Fikiri to carry on, as she took 2 wickets, giving out no runs. Little slow to the stump, and she's bowling really well. A wide ball given by Maimuna Fikiri. This time, Fatuma Kibaso has to keep creating the pressure, as Mount Melda out there under pressure. Big hit, chance. Wow. Quite safe. But Zuhura at the middle has to put a little bit effort to take it, but she wouldn't. Beautiful ball so far by Maimuna Fikiri on the stump line. Shoot down the leg here for the wide. Maimuna Fikiri giving the runs to Mount Meru, as in this pressure situation, Maimuna has to keep pressurized Mount Meru here, as they keep bowling dot balls and find a wicket. Beautiful drive this time through the gap. Farida Amiru taking a single after struggling for a couple of balls. Give it back, strike 2. Jennifer Godfrey. Outside off and out now for the wide. Last ball of the over. And that is the end of 9th over. The score is 38-5.
Just been an over mad with Wise though, from Fikiri. If she just gets back into the zone, she's an awesome bowler. Gabriel and Amiri both on singles, or 4 each. Hussein continues. And they find a single of that. Can Gabriel pull something spectacular at this point? Let's wait and find out. Really have been doing a good job here. Not giving much room for us to get something out of it. That's awesome bowling. Push down to the covers on a rundown. It's really good to see Gabriel trying to use her feet here. But the lines have been a bit tighter, have been a bit straighter. Another single. Pushed again through the covers. It really is a hot day here in Dar es Salaam. Gabriel Amiri trying to get those singles, keeping the score ticking. This really has been a good over from Usain. Not giving enough room. 3 runs off it, 41 for 5. The required run rate is slowly creeping up. And the 2 batsmen need to do something about it soon. Pressure is all in the mind, they say. But in the cricketing world, it's all on the dots. The more dots faced, the more pressure is created. Amiri and Gabriel are playing strokes, finding the gaps, or finding fielders every time they push it. They need to try to push through the gap. That can be wide, yes, umpires gives it. Wide has been called. Fikiri has been he has not been disciplined this innings. She's bowling at least 2 wides every over. If Gabriel Amiri pushing through, they need to through till they get their eyes in. Good rundown. Possible boundary here. Oh, and that's 4 runs. Good stroke. Wow, for now. I think now Gabriel Amiri step up now. The plan is to stay. the firepower, they do have the strength, but the leg through to the gaps. Another hit, but she finds a fielder this time, and they can only take 2. That's good fielding in the tip and good running as well. They know they need every run this stage, or every run important. They need to keep pushing, they need to keep running as much as they can. They can't afford any more dots. Another wide from Fikiri. Is it cold? No, it's not. The umpire decides otherwise. What a good stroke. And she finds a fielder. This is the exact thing that I was talking about. Will they push for 2 years? They do. 2 runs safely taken. Good running, yeah. This is what I was talking about, mate. She's getting the hits, but she's not getting the gaps. She's not getting the ball through to the gaps. If we could count all the number of strokes that she got, we probably would have got something like 5 extra boundaries from this.
Yes, she has to pick the gaps, as she has a very good hands, as you see. She can lift the ball everywhere she wants, but the problem, it's a gap, as you said. She has to pick the gaps. And that is the end of 11th over 51 for 5. Beautiful cut, but as usual, hitting through the fielder. And there's the single run. Oh, what a fumble there. Umpire said no, it's just a 1 run. Loud appeal. Beautiful play here by Jennifer Gabrieli. Straight left field, and that's not a run. And good bowling here by Mariam Hussein. This time down the leg for a single, and single it is. Straight the field there. That's good rotation here between Jennifer and Farida here at the crease, but that's not really enough, as they need 10 runs and over. The run rate is too high right now. At least they have to hit a 1 boundary and over to make sure that they're reducing the run rate. And Fatuma Kibasu decided to come herself at the pavilion, and the captain taking responsibility this last 8 overs. we have seen from Monica Pascal comes and bowl using experience, and now it's Fatuma's time to use experience with the ball as well.
She really has done a good work, Fatima Kibasu, yeah, keeping the run rate in check, and not forgetting the good fielders, yeah, who have done a good job. What about? She's generally taking pace off the ball, yeah. That's the whole idea. The deck is not that fast, so the more you take pace off it, it's gonna be difficult for you to score. Good thinking here from Kibasu. Required run rate now at 10.3, and as you said, a boundary every over years now needed. But do Amiri and Gabriel have enough firepower to get a boundary here? Another dot ball. Good over so far from Kibasi. Only a single off it. Just on an analysis of the field, she's having a deep square leg for these two, but I don't really think Amir and Gabriel are going to be playing shots from there. If you would pull one or two fielders back into the circle, it would really make this game interesting. 56 for 5. Only one run from the over after a good shot from Kibasi. Good bowling this is. Good cricket all round. Now Amiru and Gabriel have been made to absorb the pressure, and that's all they need to do from now on. Mount Meru Queens need 79 runs to win from 7 overs at a required run rate of 11.2. This is really getting steep, man.
Yeah, and quite well getting if they need a boundary. Jennifer Gabriel has to hold more than strike. Facing a lot of balls, so as Jennifer she's the only who can clear the ball nicely with the good hands, unless so Farida Amiri has to rotate and give a strike more to Jennifer Gabriel. That game is tough here to Mount Meru side, as it's not that easy to score 10 runs now. It comes to up to 11 and over. Run out chance, and beautiful shot above the cover, and this is a clean boundary taken here by Jennifer Gabriel. As we said before, if Jennifer keeps strike more, and Jennifer will utilize at least, he will get one boundary no over, maybe two. cut this time through the gap, and this is good for the couple. But Jennifer would love to go for 3 and run out chance, and 3 runs comes in after a boundary. It's a beautiful over so far. 10 runs taken here by Mount Meru for the first time after a couple of over behind. And this is how they're supposed to go: a 10-11 runs and over. Beautiful drive there for a single.
$67 for 5. The run rate slowly sipping through here. 11.3 runs required per over. Only 6 overs left in this game. Can the Mount Meru Queens pull something magical here? It's interesting to note that we have Maimuna Fikiri and Shania Fikiri, who are sisters. Good cricketing family here, and both good spinners. And the captain back into the attack. Good running, 1 run taken off. Kibasu continues to slow it down a bit. She's really taking pace off the ball here and making it difficult for Gabriela Miri to slog through. Good cricket, they're taking singles here. They do need to be rotating the strike as much as they can and hope to get a boundary or 2. The game-changing part has been the power play here. The Kilimanjaro Queens utilized the power play pretty well, and in return the Mount Meru Queens failed to do the same. In reply, they lost too many wickets in succession. But Gabriel Amiri stays strong here. Gabriel on 22 and Amir on 9. They desperately need a boundary at this stage. Good bowling. Surely the captain Fatima Kibasu doesn't want to leave the job for anyone else. Good bowling, yeah. A single off the ball. Fatima has been good here on the lines. She's been disciplined, good lines. And that can be free ones. Will the umpire call a buyer? No, it actually seems that's off the bet. 71 for 5. 4 runs off this over. Good bowling. 64 runs needed in 5 overs at 12 runs per over now. I'd really be happy to see Gabriel post a bit of some 6s here, mate.
Yeah, they used to hit 6s, especially Swaumo Godfrey, the left arm. along with even Fatuma Kibaso, but this time looks very difficult as we didn't reduce the boundaries. You see, the same boundary as the men are using the same the afternoon. So I think they need a little favor by reducing a boundary so that they can be confident to lift the ball up for sixes. Nasra Hamza comes back to the attack, and good bowling so far, given only 8 runs in 2 overs inside the power play. Jennifer Gabriel moving nicely and very good foot movement along with her hands as well. She likes to come down and hit, although even the wicket keeper is so close to this time, but she is believing herself and she's moving, she's using the pitch really good, and she's confident in the ball to hit. She went for it. Through the gap this time, and that is boundary. A good shot here by Jennifer Godfrey. That's sort of once again, but this time Fatuma Kibaso defended, and they managed to get a couple. A single run taken by Jennifer Gabriel. A misfield here, but a shot. Shot me the wicket, and they managed to get 2 runs from that ball. Seven runs so far taken by Mount Melo. Wonderful batting here. So they need 13 runs and over. 13 and a half. And the stamping taken by Swaumu Deo behind the stump, and that is the first wicket of Nasra Hamza, and even the end of the 16th over the 78 for the loss of 6 wickets.
Surely, it was time to step up from here. The Marmara Queens needed to step up at this point. Only 6 runs, and then they to get a wicket out of it. 57 runs needed of 4.0. And Hamza has been awarded with a wicket. Awesome bowling, awesome seam bowling from here today. It's always awesome to see sideway movement here. And the captain continues. Fatima Kibasi. She has been awesome. She has been excellent. Only 5 runs considered in 2 overs. see she's pushing long on into the deep. Good running. A single through the covers. Well, Sophia Frank up the game here, up the run rate to this part. She will need to step up and try to get an over each and every. Try to get a boundary by the over here. Dots are no longer enough. Surely she has to give Gabriel the strike at this stage. Maybe she might pull a little bit of boundaries from now. Kipasu has been really excellent through and through. She hasn't bought anything quick. She has taken pace of the ball all round. A run down and a good stroke. Oh my goodness, and it's taken. What a cage. The Kilimanjaro Queen's fielding has been excellent today. It has been awesome. And she walks away for naught. Asha Lugali in now. Okay, she pulls something special. One run from the over so far in 1 wicket. I beg your pardon, it's Mapani Ali instead. Mapani Ali in for the Mount Meru Queens. She takes it through to the leg side for a single. Surely a wicket to wicket plan here has been working well for the Kilimanjaro Queens. Pulling the air possible wicket, yes, and it's out. Another wicket. Kibasu claims another scalp. What good bowling this is, really. This is awesome bowling from Fatima Kibasu, the captain. And finally, Capri goes for 29 off 28 balls. Mount Meru Queens are on 88 for 8. This has been a good over. 2 wickets and only 2 runs into the over. This is the beauty of getting dots. This is the beauty of creating chances in each and every part. The more dots you get, the more chances you create. It makes life easy. The Mount Meru Queens haven't been as aggressive as they were supposed to, really. They could have upped or utilized the power play in the first place. They can only achieve a run rate of 4.71 at this stage. Ali on strike. Joined in by Zina Hassani. That's the single. Hamzan back into the attack. And they get some freebies. And nobody has been called. And that's a free hit. Don't you miss that, Ali, cause it's free. Through the gap. They only get one. Nasra Hamza has been awesome today. Good bowling. She really wants to finish this off, yeah. Bowling wicket to wicket. Well bowled. The finisher cleaned out. She was consistent with the wicket to wicket, but she has been consistent all round. And finally she gets rewarded for it. Hamza claims the second wicket. $84 for 9 now. Card run rate is now on 21. There's the replay. You could tell, you could see, you could see the boy checking away a bit. Awesome bowling, really. Awesome bowling.
Last wicket comes in. Asha Lugali. And looks like a confident victory taken by Kilimanjaro Queens, as Mount Meru needs 2 overs to
$84 for 9 in 18. What a good over from Nasri Hamza. And Fatima Kibasi to to finish off your spell here. She has been awesome. Only 7 runs in 3 overs, 2 wickets. What a stroke. Good hitting. They might get to, yeah, and they do. Good running between the wickets, yeah. Good shot, Ali. That's really a good strategy, really. She's moving on to the off stump and try to take the ball. Try to take the ball to the leg side. She's gonna need a good eye for this. A miss. And it's gonna be bias. Damage has been done already. 29.4 runs required per over. But they keep fighting. The Mount Meru Queens keep at it, swinging at each and every ball. The third ball. Kibase has been awesome this innings, leading by example. And that's over 87 for 9 in 19. Even if they get 6s each and every ball, yeah, they might not win it. Saum Godfrey to finish this off. And they take a single. If you just joined us, this is the Tanzanian Women's Cricket Premier League T20s. Possible run out and it's out, and that's innings. The Kilimanjaro Queens have done it. A well-deserved win this. They've managed to cover the gap from 4 points to 2 points between them. And now they've aided themselves and they've made a good leap. They've enhanced their chances of qualifying up to the next round. This has been an awesome performance from Godfrey. 2 wickets and scoring a 50. And the Kilimanjaro Queens win by 46 runs. What a match this has been. What a match. No doubt this has been awesome. No doubt this has been good, really. So join us next for the post-match presentations. Here's the match summary. So our home Godfrey 54-40. We had Zina Hamza taking 3 wickets off 16. Jennifer Gertrude and Farida sharing this with some couple of runs, 29-14 and 12 apiece. But the brilliance was from the captain Fatima Kibasu with 2 wickets only and only conceding 9 runs off a spell of 4 overs. This has been awesome, really. Swawumuchi and Maimuna Fikiri sharing it with 2 wickets apiece. This has been good cricket, really. So join us next for the postman's presentation shortly.